Usher and E.T. have teamed up to give you this hot exclusive. Hope you're ready for this.
Usher, there's a reason they call him Mr. Entertainment.
That was a performance of a lifetime right there.
From his chart-topping success,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
starting when he was just a teen,
Grandma, I made it!
to taking on the Super Bowl stage.
This is a celebration of my legacy, my music, of my passion.
What you never knew about this multi-talented superstar.
Singer, actor, dancer, CEO.
Oh my God.
We'll take you to the set of his music videos
We're hot.
and movies.
Got to be.
Plus, how he became the king of Las Vegas.
Without you.
There is a very intimate scene that's for the ladies.
This is E.T. Vault Unlocked.
Hold for applause.
Usher.
Ultimate entertainment.
18 top 10 hits, the hottest residency in all of Vegas, and soon Usher will make Super Bowl halftime history. Welcome to Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah, man. To see how far Mr. Entertainment has come, we're gonna unlock where Usher has been.
Peace up, A-Town down.
This is a celebration of my legacy. It's a celebration of my music. It's a celebration of my passion. 30 years ago, that journey started, and now it's landed me at this point in my life at the Super Bowl.
E.T.'s been on that journey with Usher from his first hits to his 8 Grammy wins to his spot on Hollywood's Walk of Fame.
I realized in order to be an ultimate entertainer, you have to have all of the above. As an actor, as a singer, as a dancer, as a producer, as a poet, as a musician, all of those things.
So with Super Bowl Sunday, what can we expect? 2 words: hit records.
The set list has been hard. You know the hardest part?
What's that?
13 minutes.
You got, too many songs in too few minutes.
You got 13 minutes in order to get through an entire legacy of music.
Are you already fielding phone calls from the friends and folks that you've collaborated with
absolutely.
over the years? Yeah, maybe a little Alicia, maybe a little Bieber. I just need somebody to love.
I've been considering a lot.
Usher's other collabs include Lil Jon and Ludacris.
Take that and rewind it back.
And most recently, Keke Palmer.
Somebody say that your boyfriend's looking for me.
Usher's February 11th halftime show, which airs live on CBS, won't be his first time on the Super Bowl field. Kevin talked to him back in 2011 after he was a guest of the Black Eyed Peas.
How incredible was that? That was a performance of a lifetime right there.
Usher will drop his first new solo album in 7 years on the same day as the Super Bowl. His headliner strategy? Study the All-Stars.
I got a long list of people who have done this and did it right. Michael did it right. Beyonce did it right. Prince did it right. I'm a praying man, and I'm really, really humbled that I have this opportunity. I'm trying to figure out how to entertain people, make certain that they understand the legacy, enjoy the moment, and make certain that they have a show that they'll never forget. This is a moment that I've waited my entire life for, and I am not coming to disappoint.
Usher's spot on the biggest stage in the world is a far cry from his humble upbringing in Chattanooga, Tennessee. His first taste of music was his church choir, directed by his mom, Johnetta Patton.
And my mother's always wanted the best for me as an artist and the best for her child.
There were so many non-believers, but I was always there in his corner to really believe in him because he is the star. He is a star. He was a star then, and he's a star now.
When his family moved to Atlanta at age 12, he began performing in local talent shows.
I always wanted to be the best at everything that I did. You know, I was the kind of kid that, always wanted the most attention, so I would go over and beyond to make sure that I got it, whether it was dancing, singing, and that actually just turned into my talent and the thing that I love to do the most.
It wasn't long before Usher caught the attention of record executive L.A. Reid, who signed him at 14 years old.
Got up and he performed and he mesmerized people. I don't know, it was just something really magical about him from the very beginning.
You gotta work hard. If you wanna make it in this business, you have to be willing to make the sacrifices that come with it. You have to be willing to put the work in.
If you really want to know the history, go back and get the first album. Executive produced by Puff Daddy and L.A. Reid.
Diddy, then known as Puff Daddy, produced Usher's first self-titled album. It achieved moderate success.
I met Puffy a long time ago
around 92. I went out to meet him. He was a really cool cat. He was just getting started. Bad Boy was, really up and coming.
3 years later, he hooked up with Jermaine Dupri for his second album, My Way. That's when he became a superstar.
How you make me wanna leave the one way.
The best part of this year has been the fact that I can do finally what I wanted to do and people respect it.
His breakout album not only earned respect, but his single, You Make Me Wanna, scored Usher's first Grammy nomination also.
The ride is ridiculous. In between receiving bottles of Don P from Elton John and getting Grammys, man, that's just overwhelming.
Just too strong.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to, even be nominated. So, if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't.
Usher didn't bring home the gold, but 1998 had plenty of wins.
Yeah, this is cool.
This is the Soul Train Music Awards of 1998. Best R&B Soul. Y'all remember this day. Artist of the Year. Hey.
The next year, E.T. caught the exact moment Usher learned about his second Grammy nod on camera.
Woo! Grandma, I made it! No.
She likes it my way.
My Way started because I found out about Frank Sinatra. And then I found this song, My Way. I was like, oh, that's how I feel right now.
Usher's other inspirations, Prince, James Brown, and Michael Jackson, who he got to perform with back in 2001.
When I caught the news, I just had a little silent moment to myself. I even cried, I ain't even lie. Because Michael Jackson is the reason why I do what I do.
MJ's influence was evident in Usher's You Remind Me music video, the 8701 hit that finally earned the R&B star his first Grammy.
But you remind me of a girl that I once knew.
Usher and E.T. have teamed up to give you this hot exclusive. I hope you're ready for this.
Usher's mega hit Yeah topped the charts for 3 months in 2004. That's a huge reason his album Confessions took home Grammy Gold.
I'm ecstatic right now because I've won 2 Grammys, Best Rap Collaboration, as well as Best Duo with Alicia Keys, my boo. So we got 2 Grammys tonight already. I'm already happy.
One of the hottest tracks, My Boo with Alicia Keys. E.T. was exclusive on the music video set in Times Square.
Very romantic, especially I think it comes at the right time because it's really...
What do you mean we're hot?
Oh.
That's it right there.
But Confessions was hotly debated among fans. Many speculated that several of the album's hits, Burn and Confessions Part 2, were about his then relationship with TLC's Chili.
I feel like this is coming to an end.
Oh my God, look who's here. Chili's here. Your girl.
Hey, girlfriend.
Hi, boyfriend.
How are thou?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Chili is the jam. She understands what I go through, understands the sacrifices that I have to make in order to be who I am.
My chick on the side says she got one on the way.
I never knew what to expect, man. All I did was go in the studio and came up with some really great stories, some that I lived out, and it turned out to be really great. It was a collection of great energy. Everybody was very positive. Every album you get, you gain a little bit more, of a team or an enthusiasm.
Chili has always denied the songs are about her, but as you'd expect, the gossip only helped. Confessions sold more than 18 million copies.
3 records in the top 10, there's not many people who can do that.
In fact, it hadn't been done for more than 25 years. Usher toured to support the album. A young Kanye West was his opening act, and Usher gave E.T. an exclusive backstage pass.
Well, what we have here is all of my wardrobe. This is all custom made right here, as you see it. I know sometimes I can be a little excessive, Maybe having 100 pairs of jeans just isn't enough, okay?
Okay, we know he lives for fashion, but he's also the new king of Vegas. By the numbers, Usher has had 2 Vegas residencies and reportedly made around $1 million each night. Earlier this month, Usher was emotional as he closed out 100 shows. But more than a decade ago, he predicted Vegas is where he'd win big.
Vegas is intended to give people an experience of a fantasy. Vegas is more for the experience. It's a little bit more intimate, a little bit more up close and personal.
That up close and personal experience is exactly what brought out all the stars.
I'm gonna get together the most fun group, and we are gonna go see Usher.
Watch what happened when Usher serenaded Kim K. Then there's Jessica Alba. Doja Cat grooved and joined in singing the lyrics.
You don't know
Usher's 2-hour shows could be a clue on what we can expect from his Super Bowl performance happening live February 11th on CBS. There's sexy dance moves, flirting with fans, and this.
Just don't waste my time.
My favorite thing thus far is the skating.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
But it's his decades of hits that really bring the fans and A-listers to his Sin City experience.
These songs, they're kind of a part of us growing up.
There is a very intimate scene that's for the ladies. It gets a little frisky.
Other stars showing out for Usher: Keke Palmer, J-Lo, Zendaya and Tom Holland, and Queen Latifah.
There's nothing negative that's happening in Las Vegas other than a good time. People decided to come out, be sophisticated for the night, dress in their best, and enjoy the night. And that's what I hope that they continue to do.
Usher, baby.
My mother's dream a long time ago was to definitely get me out as an entertainer. First and foremost as a singer, then moving to other aspects of acting, of entertainment acting.
Usher's mom's dream came true when he made his acting debut in 1997, guest starring on Moesha.
Jeremy, thank you for taking me to the concert. You know I love Usher.
He alright. I've seen people like Elvis Presley do it, so hey, why can't Usher do it?
Next up, a soap opera.
I got a call from, The Bold and the Beautiful, which was, just an introduction to me. It really showed me that there's some space for growth in entertainment for me. So when I got the opportunity to, get on the big screen, I jumped at it.
Usher made his film debut in The Faculty in 1998.
I'm really the football player, the football captain / badass, you know what I mean?
Sure you don't want to play with us?
And remember when he played the DJ in She's All That?
Okay, everybody, split like the Red Sea.
Coming into the business, Marvin Gaye was definitely one of the people I idolized. I've always wanted to play Marvin Gaye.
Usher would get his wish in 2002, playing the late singer in an episode of American Dreams.
You always have to expand. I mean, I've always told every person that I've ever come in contact with that I'm in this for the longevity.
Usher did expand to Broadway when he made his debut as Billy Flynn in Chicago. 7 years later, he took on The Voice.
Man, I mean, why not? When the opportunity presents itself, if it's something that's incredible, you go for it. I'm going to do my best to win.
He didn't win that season, but 2 seasons later,
Josh Kaufman wins it for Team Usher.
I mean, what hasn't this guy done? Now, when it comes to Usher's biggest and most important role, well, that's being a dad.
I think the greatest pastime for me is the time with my children, and it makes it all worthwhile, I obviously have my career, and my dad time, that's like the greatest, man.
Yes, Mr. Entertainment's favorite role is dad of 4. He has 2 sons with his first wife, Tamika Foster. We watched 16-year-old Cinco and 15-year-old Naveed grow up. Usher told me he's a hands-on dad.
Don't trip. Every 30 minutes, I'm calling the nanny to make sure that we having a pee-pee break.
Are you?
Yeah, we got to do that, yeah.
When Usher was on his 3rd world tour, he took the boys with him as much as possible.
They have their own play area, here in the venue.
Do you see any little junior performers in them coming out?
If they decide to ever, go in the direction of entertainment, music, of course I'd be supportive. I'd be one of the greatest coaches ever to them and a great mentor.
Checking you out.
Now Naveed is acting as his mentor, helping with his Super Bowl playlist.
He's giving me tons of notes, giving me tons of ideas. He loves concerts. So, the ideas are just flowing. He's giving me his set list.
Okay.
How much time I should spend on certain songs.
Usher's busy balancing life with teens and toddlers. More than 12 years after the birth of his oldest son, Usher and his girlfriend, music exec Jen Goicoechea, became parents to a baby girl, Sovereign Beau, who he calls Rainbow.
Well, first of all, her first word was dad. That's the coolest, right? Is it not?
It wasn't long before Rainbow became a big sis. She is just 1 year older than her baby brother, Sire.
What does that mean to you that so many people look up to you as a father?
I mean, I appreciate it. You know, I'm not doing it for the approval, but I'm doing it as a conscious reminder that, you know, fathers should, you know, really, really spend the time with their children. Given the fact that I didn't have a father, my father wasn't there, it makes it even more of a pleasure to be able to be there for my kids.
From his personal life to his personal style, Usher's had a fashion evolution.
Best dressed, you know, to the 11s.
Oh man, that's killing them. You doing your thing, man.
I do on my spare time as a little hobby. You know, I design clothes. This is Usher Raymond for the evening. This suit was designed by myself. This is Rockin' Soul that I'm introducing to you. It's a twang of fashion, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I'm really a black on black guy, and it'll be full of accessories, maybe nice cufflinks, a nice ring, earrings.
How many carats are we wearing tonight, Usher?
Too many, enough to lose count. Music and fashion have always gone hand in hand.
In the 90s, it was the stocking cap for the fresh waves, but by the early 2000s, Usher went from his signature beanie to the Atlanta Braves snapback, setting a trend.
Peace up, A-Town.
You got 1, 2, 3. Let me see. Oh, God, man. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It just keeps going. Obviously, I see that, you know, my style has been downloaded. I see a lot of cats out here who've definitely redubbed what we've already done. That was yesterday's news. Today is, you know, simply sexy.
Let me show you how it's done.
Which simply means showing off that six-pack, which helped him land on People's Sexiest Men list back in 2004.
Obviously, the girls love the washboard abs. That's a part of my mojo. You know, it's the star power. You know, when I take my shirt off, obviously, all the girls, they go crazy.
And the sexiness of it. How do I feel about all that? Oh, hey, how you doing? I work hard to...
I need you to get ready. And don't tell anybody you received this call.
Man, that promo still gives me chills. So good. But when Usher takes the Super Bowl halftime stage, we won't only hear the hits.
No, Usher's bringing it all home with new music. His new album, Coming Home, drops the same day. Can't
Night,
wait
everybody.
for that. Take care.
You know, really excited, you know, for this 9th album to release. Man, a lot of people have been asking, when are you going to drop this thing? It's time.
You're coming to the Super Bowl, and you're also coming home on
That's right.
February 11th.
It's all coming home. This is a celebration of my legacy, my music, my passion. A lot of songs, a lot of moments, a lot of dance, a lot of energy. I tried a few new things, worked with some new producers that I've worked with in the past.
L.A. Reid?
Working with L.A. Reid as a partner. So that's part of the reason that I named it Coming Home. This 30 years of an evolution has now brought me back home.